Hello, Foxpack, and welcome to Swords and Souls Neverseen. So, let's hear it for my special guest who just helped me work on another part of Door.
Hello there.
Yes, hello there. This is Lolo. He's going to be joining me again in the Neverseen. Let's see if I can build anything for my house. Well, actually, I can. Uh, will I? Sure, let's put a windmill. There should be a child there. A child's plaything. Well, actually, just a child. Well, I guess I'll get that child later when it wants to work with me, both literally and metaphorically. So let's go deal with the Queen's scouts. I'll train later because I'm way too pro right now. So, do you see how this works, Lolo? I mean, you can't do anything.
Okay, sorry, I was
I mean, they're level
having a
60, and I'm just way too powerful.
yeah, I see that.
I mean, I've also had a lot of time to play the original game, and by original I mean prequel, but still.
Yeah,
Ooh, bronze stuff. Behind their helmets, every soul is equal. Great advice, man.
I see. Yeah,
Slippy tunnels. Oh yeah, I'd like to mention,
mm,
and since I don't think you've watched my videos, Lolo, you won't get this.
yeah,
But I mentioned that at the end of my video, or at least during the fishing part of my video, that when I was getting these guys, the last two of these guys, the Blaziken
yeah.
fish, um, which took us so long to get. I think it took me like at least 40 minutes to get them. I got so much
Oh,
money off of these other fish. Um, just getting two of them.
yeah.
But yeah, I actually got the achievement, Fisherman's Horizon, which is getting three perfects in a row. And I think I actually got four
Nice,
perfects in a row while I was getting just those two Blaziken.
nice.
And you get an achievement on Steam for getting just two or just three of them in a row. I mean, not not necessarily that specific fish, but I just mean perfects in general. And it was even harder since when I started playing, it was after their major update where they made it even harder to get perfects. So yeah, let's see. You don't really have as much to say about this as you do Door, huh, Lolo?
Yeah, kinda empty.
Well, it is a turn-based game, so there's never really much to say about a turn-based game.
You just gotta watch it.
I mean, I guess if I was fighting, you know, the final boss, it'd be a lot more interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not really maybe, it would be. Because you don't know what the final boss is. I do, but you don't. Some of the viewers watching this might. I mean, not a lot of people watch my videos, but some of them might know what it is. Some might not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should probably recruit again. That'd be a good idea. But I don't really have much money to do so.
Recruit for another dog or?
No, recruit people to fight with me. What else?
Well, you're so strong.
I mean, it levels them up to recruit them in a sort of way. It levels up
Yeah,
your relationship and therefore makes them more powerful. What do you
of
have to
course.
say, Eiko? Or Oko? I don't know how to pronounce her name, and I established this with my friends. You're my
Okay.
friend, but I mean the people at home. I saw Pupsit working at the training camp the other day. I'm happy for him he finally found someone to work with. You'll stay around a bit, won't you? Sure. I'm kind of, shipwrecked here if you don't know that. My boat's
Yeah.
kind of torn to shreds. You puked back up a radish when I fed you a clover, huh? You mushroom? Well, at least now I
Oh,
have
that's
some money. I don't think that's enough to do anything.
duck.
Yeah, this is talk. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be blind, but he can apparently see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Hops, or Hoff, told me he lost his pet. Poor things. But I'm sure you'll have him. Oh, knife. Hife? I don't understand.
And since you're in the mines, bring back some
Kobold.
cobalt paintings
Paintings.
for my gallery.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Yep. See you soon. Just what you always want.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
the
can
old man.
invest more in this, get money faster. Also, yeah, I've only completely maxed out one fishing area, and it's 35% of the total fish you can get.
Oof,
I think you only go to like 4 fishing areas in the game though.
yeah.
Okay. So let's see, can I buy anything here? I can buy this one thing. What does it do? This locally made ring will make your pets stronger. I'll buy that later, not to use it, but just to get it out there and make more things appear.
Yeah.
But let's just quickly get defense to the next rank. Ow. Ow. My mouse flew off screen because defense likes to be glitchy about its mouse. But let's get this quickly to silver rank, like I said, so that I can get the ability to put a skill point to where I have another thing, block charge. I mean, I think that's what it does. There's something that I need to be gold rank and defense to be, and I want to put a skill point into it for like since gold was like wooden in its rank.
Yeah.
If you've watched my Swords and Souls Let's Play, you'd understand what I'm talking about.
I bet.
I don't actively talk about what I want, but if you like pay attention to what I click on and such, you'll understand. I mean, after all, you're a friend of mine. You'd know what I want just by
Yes.
my actions.
Yes.
I think I've only posted 2 parts, even though I have like, well, counting this, 2 parts ahead recorded.
You should post them then.
I post things, or at least I try to post things every 2 days.
Oh, that's good then.
Sometimes it can't be like that, but I try. Okay.
Understandable.
Sometimes some things just aren't meant to be, man.
Yeah. Nice. You got them all.
Thanks.
You're kinda maxed though. You're at 13 and doesn't go up.
Ah, I let one slip through. Let's see what how far that goes up. Well, it'll give me some levels so I can see if I give those stats to it if it maxes it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. No, only 400. It's freaking less than 150 off.
Do it.
I have to stay in here for like one combo's worth, and that should do it. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think that's why I'm so much more powerful, at least in terms of health. My melee and stuff is not um too far from where
As
it should
good.
be,
Yeah.
but that's why I'm so much more powerful in terms of health and defense, because I'm focusing on defense right now just to get that one block charge. One block charge isn't too big a deal, but in the long run, when you really need it, it will be. Because blocks
Yeah.
can really save your life. Especially considering if you counter, it can give in that one extra hit,
That can
which
save
could
your
kill the
life.
enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Shield reduces incoming damage. I should have 2 skill points by now, so I'll level that up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 skill points, so shield and bulky. So now I have 4 shield charges. Oh, by the way,
That's
I
cool.
don't have anything in this because I don't use a staff, I use a sword, as you saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is at 10,000, everything's else just a little bit above 3,000. This and this nearing 4,000.
Yep.
So yeah, ooh, Talk has money for us. Well, a decent chunk of money. He sometimes has money but doesn't mention it because it's not really a susceptible amount to need to mention.
Mm.
Uh, give, oh, come on. That's just teasing.
One off.
It's,
One off.
yeah. Let's go see what okay. I don't know how else to pronounce it.
Okay.
Has, yeah. I mean, I could upgrade my weapons, but I have enough skill to not deal with fighting them. Uh, Higher gen as well, since that's barely, it's not even considered pocket
Hello.
change with how much I has. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, you again. I hope you don't expect much of my sorcery skills as it is. I barely know how to cast a fireball.
He has trouble speaking.
No, he's just a nervous guy.
Uh.
Silver clover. This one creates your chance to find clovers. A little bit. Thanks, man. Woman. Woman.
Yeah.
Anyway, and also grab this while I'm here. Pet damage plus health. Made from the shells of giant swamp insects. Cool. The Truth About Fingers, Tome 1. This book will change your life. Oh, cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Too bad I don't have money for it. I mean, I have money, but
Yeah.
I don't have enough. Hover over that so that stops telling me about it. Get that. Get a bunch of options of weapons. Get these.
Cost a lot.
Those. Oh, there's tons more money than that.
Mm.
Queen's Hand weapon. The Royal Hammer, the Crescent Spear, the Ceremonial Daggers, the Elite Huntress Blade, and the Crescent Scepter. Put on the Chakram and Huntress Bow, and let's continue with our business. Let's upgrade this a bit. And add to our house. Can't build anything there. And I can't build anymore because I don't have enough money. I'm too poor, man. So, let's go to the Coccyx. Now we have Jen with us.
Oh, that's cool. Is he strong?
They get progressively stronger the more you use them.
Yeah.
I think the more times, I think it's like 3 times you gotta use them. And then like each time they get stronger, and increases. But I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I've played. But yeah, I just used the new shield spell I got for the first time.
Looks cool.
I don't really need it. Definitely not gonna die.
Yeah.
These boomers suicide themselves. Not the boomer term, but the literal boomers. They suicide bomb.
Mm.
Oh no, my wolf. Well, it's actually a fox, as it's called, but its name is a wolfie. It's cross species called.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I feel like that's not a lot of money.
No, I'm picking up silver Solians when right now in my hand I have gold Solians. Well, I call them
Yeah.
Solians, but they're just called Solons. Anyway, fighting Scarlet Wolves, which it says is hard for what I have, but right now I have
The drab.
a tons of defense. Anyway, Scarlet Warrior says you drab, or rather the drab. Have you seen a one-eyed Scarlet Warrior around? Scarlet Soldier, rather. He'll speak.
Of course.
Yeah, just keep bombarding him. Yeah, keep hitting him where it hurts.
Oh, he's gonna die without attacking.
He died and he didn't
Yes.
even touch me.
Yeah. Really hard. Not gonna lie. Was pretty tough.
And now he got some Scarlet gear. Soldier's feet, typical armor from the Eastern Scarlet Empire, not the most friendly neighbors.
Mm.
If only I had completed my training, I'd be more useful. Well, goodbye, I guess.
Oh, he's going away?
Yeah, they do 2 fights with
That's
you and then they go away to rest for some days.
that's sad.
It's not sad, you just rehire them. When they
Yeah.
stop resting, anyway. See, like, look, I'll go hire another person. Their name's Ritz. But I'm acquaintances with both of them. Your relationship increases each time they get stronger, rather.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm officially a mercenary now. I guess that makes you a hero specializing in rehabilitation. How generous of
How
you.
generous of you.
Yeah.
He looks angry about it.
Yeah, Ritz isn't nice.
Oof.
Thanks for the money talk.
He gives you free money, like, here's some money, bro.
I'm investing in the stuff that he has.
Yeah.
I invest in it and he gives me shared profit.
That's cool.
You know what's funny though?
What?
Once you invest enough, you can invest in literally 100% of the profits.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure anyway. Anyway, the Holy Order. Knight of the Order, what is a peasant doing here? Trespassing on holy ground during a holy demon hunt is a sins of holy death.
Of course.
Makes perfect sense to me.
He's gonna die one turn round. Exactly. Oh.
That guy almost did because it was a critical strike. Attack.
Almost dead. Nice. And he's dead. Pretty strong, not gonna lie.
Oh no. My fox.
They focus it.
There we go. It wasn't really that hard still. Oh, I got the rest of my
Yeah.
knights set, I'm pretty sure.
That's cool.
I don't need a knight set.
True.
Well, I do for that. And I do for that.
That's pretty much it though.
Yeah. The latecomers and the precious cave. It's a very precious cave, don't touch it.
Oh no, you touch it.
I think to make this more efficient, I might train my ranged and melee a bit.
Yeah. Nice counter.
Thanks, man. I used to be so efficient at countering it wasn't even funny.
Oh,
Mainly
wait,
since
don't
the late game actually gets surprisingly tough. No matter how much you train. Well, I mean, you could train a ton, but it's just that the late game itself is tough.
Yeah.
But if you just like train like there was nothing to do, then eventually I'm sure it'd get easy.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah. Oh hey, I got a gold piece from that. And here's a soldier ring. 25% chance of free special. Used by low rank knights of the continent. And there goes Ritz. And another contract done. Now that I think about it, I'm still earning solons by beating people up. But in a proper way, I guess. Never had the luxury to care about philosophy anyway.
Oof.
Cool. Ooh, Sir Pupset has something to say. Something all decent apprentices should know. The higher your combo is, the faster the stats bar increases.
Thank you. We didn't
Thanks
know
you
about
for the advice, Sir Pupset. I really appreciate it. But yeah. What do you have to say about the game so far, Lolo?
that. I like it.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah.
You just really like it?
Well, I wouldn't buy it if it's you need to buy it, right?
Well, you do.
Well, I wouldn't buy it, but it's a fun game to watch, I think.
Well, you can watch it right here on my channel.
Yes.
All right, let's go read this book about fingers. Apparently, after I add this. Uh, there. All right, now let's read the book about fingers. Just about fingers, tome 1. Ring slot +1. You've been lied to all your sad adventure life. I bet you thought you could equip only 2 rings at once, right? It's okay, I was just like you. Now look closely. Are you sure you have only 2 fingers? An attentive
Oh wow.
individual.
Thank you. Just one. It's not like, oh no, now you have 10. No, it's just +1. So now you can equip
Hmm.
3 of them.
What should I put on?
I don't know.
I guess I'll put on that, since I was planning on putting it on eventually anyway. So, first let's do the melee. This is what makes the silver slightly more interesting.
Nice.
And this is what made the bronze slightly more interesting. And they just constantly get intermingled. It's what makes life so spicy, so precious. Precious isn't a word. I meant to say precious. And then I wanted to go for fresh, and I couldn't choose between them.
Precious.
Freshalicious.
Nice.
Ow. Ow. Why can't I just get normal apples? You know, normal apples thrown at me. Like these
Yeah.
ones. You know, if I'm gonna get bombarded with apples, why do they have to be like mystical floating ones?
I
Why
don't
can't they
know.
just be normal? I mean, I'm already going out and risking my life. And I'm already risking my life in training, apparently, since I'm getting shurikens thrown at me. Or chakrams, whichever ones those are. They look kind of like both. So, if I'm gonna risk my life in both scenarios, can't I just get normal apples thrown at me?
You combo star medal.
Ow.
Almost. You're pretty high, I think, maybe.
You don't have to deal with keeping stars when doing a no mistake run. You just have to not get hit. If it's during combo stars, you have to make sure everything's perfect.
Yeah.
If you get hit, then it ends. You lose if you miss a star and just hit something normal, it stops. So yeah, combo star is more like a no mistake thing than anything. Mainly since that's essentially what it is.
Yeah. You're not ready for that yet.
Ow. I really underestimated their speed there. There's some times where I highly underestimate or overestimate some of these things' speed.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. I
You
didn't
can
see
do
how
it.
many
Come
I had,
on.
but I knew I was close. And I went the wrong way.
Oof.
There we go,
Yes.
finally. Sad to see that I'm gonna have to do like at least 3 more of those, I believe. Each getting progressively more.
Mhm.
I won't lie that while I like the melee training, it's definitely one of the more annoying ones when it comes to doing combo
Stars.
stars when it
Yeah.
gets to this point. While in defense and like agility and stuff, it gets actually easier, ironically.
Yeah.
If you want to see why, check out my
Yes.
videos on this game.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, don't do it right now. Aren't you supposed to be watching what I'm doing?
Yes, I'll do it. I'll do it after.
I'd say I try to make as much content as possible as fast as possible. But the fact that I sometimes have like random long breaks on my channel doesn't really make sense.
Yeah. Post more often.
I try to, man. Sometimes there's just nothing to post. Sometimes I can't find things to post. Sometimes I have planned to record stuff with some people and they just don't show up for that.
Oof.
Like the other day I had plans to record stuff with my younger brother, or rather we had plans for him to record stuff in Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. He was going to be recording the bomb and I was going to
Yeah.
be like doing the manual
Defusing.
of it
Oh yeah.
and basically doing a co-op video for his channel, and he never showed.
That's
Cause like
sad.
we planned this out literally one day in advance. He even bought the game and everything, but he never showed.
That's sad.
He literally said that he was gonna call me after 2 p.m. the next day, and he literally never called me. I even called him at one point, and he did not answer.
Really sad.
All he was doing was playing Rocket League and other games the entire day.
Uh,
Oh, all my silver missions are complete. I didn't even notice. Let's go ahead and
yeah.
stop.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. That's not very many levels to work with, but it's quite a bit. Okay, I need another 800. That's not very much that I have to go through, so I'll go through it real quick. I won't lie though. I mentioned to you before we started recording this that that door was about 30 minutes in total recording time on average,
Yeah.
and this was about an hour or so on average of recording time.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, whenever I review the footage, just to see if like any of it's corrupted or not, half of that time is usually of training, because
Training,
that's
training, training,
essentially
training.
a lot of the game.
Yeah, training.
But the last episode of this, which should be part 3, since this should be part 4, um, was only like 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know. It definitely wasn't all 30.
Why?
Um, because of the fact I didn't do as much training in that episode because it wasn't necessary. Why else?
Yeah, true.
There's no simpler solution than that. So what do you think about how this training looks? Do you think it'd be hard, or do you think you just need to be cool?
Well, you need some training at first. You need to learn it. Then you're gonna get better and
This
better,
just
I
uses
guess.
the arrow keys.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if that's enough. Give me some levels. No. Okay.
Almost there.
I like how I knocked that one that was to the right away with just the very tip of my sword.
Just luck.
What about the abilities that you've seen so far?
Well, I mean, their abilities, they seem cool. But, like, I prefer passive stuff, when it, it does it by itself and I don't need to think about it.
I mean, you don't like strategy.
Maybe.
But that's what this
But
is a
that's,
turn-based strategy RPG.
yeah.
I told you this before I started recording.
I know.
You asked what I'd be recording, and you said, and I told you. I said the options were door, turn-based, or Swords and Souls. Neverseen, which is a turn-based strategy RPG,
Yeah.
or that we could do both, and you decided on both.
Why not, after all?
I mean, go big or go home, man.
Yes.
Also, I'm sure if you do decide to watch all of my Swords and Souls stuff, when you do check it out, I'm sure you'll notice that I talk about basically anything about the game or nothing about the game. I either go off on huge tangents about the game itself or absolutely nothing about the game itself. It's never one or the other. Or rather, it's never both at the same time, I mean. And I tend to seem to switch from topics to topics from what I could tell.
Yeah, well, that's good.
No, like I can't stick with a topic from what I could tell. So isn't that bad?
It's not bad, I think.
I don't know. I'm no social skills expert.
And so am I.
Oh, I backed out twice, my bad. Get this gold. He had over 450 gold solons ready for me.
That's cool.
This one uses the mouse, as you can tell.
Okay. There's a little problem on the server, so I'm just gonna check on this real quick.
Wait, what?
On a server I'm admin on.
Okay then. You can't stop that stuff.
I know. Just keep going, I'm just checking real quick.
Problems will always occur.
I know.
Life is a series of problems, man. Life is just a huge train wreck.
Wait, wait. What? Wait. No. No. What
What?
the
What?
hell?
What? What? Calm down,
There's a
Lolo.
new there's a new administrator on the server, and then he just deleted my message.
So you're saying that the new admin is a corrupted admin?
Yes.
We'll tell the owner in DMs.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna lose.
Just try to keep this to a minimum. I am recording, you know.
Yeah. It just
Don't be a drama queen, man. You already
yeah, I'm
said
trying to keep
before we started recording that you're enough of a drama queen.
yes.
Yeah, we say the most random things to each other, especially considering we're two teenage males.
Let's look at this. Hmm. Alright.
Sorry things are so quiet, by the way, guys. I'm just trying to focus on getting my ranged up, and Lolo's dealing with administrative stuff about his server, so he can't really talk about it. So we can't be too interesting, at least not right now. And we can't just spit out how many gold at any time, or at least I can't. I am no improv expert. I have not taken improv classes. do. Da-da-dum, dum. There we go. That should be enough, hopefully. It's not even close. Okay, I'm fine with that not being fully up there. Yeah, I can't talk. Requires platinum melee. Oh, jeez. There. That seems to work. That's a lot more money. Let's invest a bit more. There we go. 50 per day. Scarlet weapons. I already read that description, so let's keep getting those.
I think I took care of it, but also I'm back.
Welcome back. You've been gone for a while, and I've been training for a while only to not max out my ranged. I got the scarlet weapons, and I have still some money left over. Let's hire Jen again. Oh, hello. I've been training hard in case you asked for my help again. I will try my new spell. Today.
Today!
Yeah. Let's see. How much is it to upgrade this? 4 gold solons. And this, it costs to upgrade 3 gold solons. And this, the next thing to buy is 172 gold solons. You can block more often using that ring. Because reasons. Right. Plus 1 block charge. You could stop mentioning it. And one more time here. There. Wait, do I have any super candy before I continue? I do. I have two. There. Now let's go. The latecomers. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to destroy them in one shot. My bet doesn't exactly do the same thing, but just as efficient. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Jen can use lightning. And I didn't bother to actually do that thing. Like I meant to, I mean. Anyway, that gave me a bunch of silver solons. I can hear your dog in the background, man.
Oh. Oops.
Anyway, this is the old crew.
I cannot do anything about it.
Ritzgoon. Hey guys, look who's here. You're the one who convinced Ritz to settle down, right? Well, we'll be reasonable and ask for fair compensation. Let's say all that you've got. Did you see that power in that bow?
Yeah.
My bow is OP. My vengeful stone. That is clearly a ring. But okay. Counter damage plus 25%. Thanks for your help, Jen. And yeah, I
Did you
did see
see
that.
that?
I did. I totally had them with that thunder spell.
Nice.
Yes. I used sorcery. And on purpose. Yes. You did, man. You did good. Congrats. I just threw a boomerang. Oh no, he's about to explode. Gotta knock him out so he doesn't. Don't you dare poison my fox. That absolute power. Demolished. They didn't even touch me. I mean, they almost killed my fox, but, I mean, it's not me, so I don't have to worry about it. Give me that money. What do you want to talk about, talk? Hey, I wanted to ask you something. You go out there by yourself, and you always come back in one piece. How strong are you exactly? I mean, why do you ask, man?
Wait. Mm.
Borf? Yeah, that's this guy's name. We haven't talked to him yet. You see, man? His name's Borf.
Mhm.
I always thought helmets looked pretty scary. You can't see people's faces. Pretty scary. If you find that scary too, you can hide your helmet using your inventory. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not currently using the helmet thing. This is what I look like with it. I don't find it scary, as he says. I just find it stupid.
Hmm.
Can't afford the oaken rod or really anything here. Let's ask Ritz to join us. Hey there. Oh wow, did you pick that outfit yourself or? It's okay. I'll keep my eyes on the enemies. Fixing the place slowly but surely. Anyway, Queen's Vanguard. Nice. I just shot you in the throat. Oh no, Ritz is dead.
Oh, sad.
I mean, I don't think that means she goes away. Anyway, I think we'll do a few more, maybe finish off this area, and then go to, or rather, and then end the video, okay? If it's longer than normal, it's longer, and if it's shorter than normal, it's shorter. I mean, if I had a timer showing how long I've been recording, then maybe it'd help.
Mhm.
But sadly, I don't. But at least this one's showing more fighting than it is training, assumedly. It just seems like it so far. But you need to liven up, man, or are you still dealing with those administrator stuff?
It's complicated when you know when the person has more power than you, but he's playing with the power like an asshole. So yeah,
King Craxo, what's this? More
an asshole.
troops? First, demon scares us. We lock it. Then stupid orders seek it. And now you. Craxo too old for this. For sis. Okay then. Not too old for this, but for sis. Okay then. There we go. For sock's sake. So sick of this. Okay, then. Job's done. See you later, beautiful. Wink. And there's a dog snooping around my room. Let's head back to town for a minute. And build stuff here. And that I just added one thing. Cool. Anyway, the demon. I don't have the help of mercenaries here. There's the demon. Pupsy. Ow. It shouldn't be too hard. And knowing that, as I say this, I'm probably gonna fail. Ow. There we go. Both me and my fox stayed alive. Kai Kai. Bunch of money. It was actually only a little over under 100. That's depressing. I got a magic bow. A beautiful bow, a perfect fit for an abyssal demon. Anyway, we'll update the story and see what happens next. After I give this mushroom some food. There. So, let's talk to Hops. Oh, my hero. Thank you so much for finding Pupsy. What? No, he didn't attack you. Duh. He just likes to play. Anyway, forget about Pupsy. I have terrible news. My dog was licking my feet for a second. The witch, she is preparing the... Oh, no, 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 no. The complete darkness. She sent her orc minions to destroy the firefly tree and turn off the lights of the Neverseen. I know, right? She is the worst. And I'm the one being punished. How come nobody punishes her? You have to kick her orc minions' butts and get the third super treasure. What is it? Oh, I know. A blue firefly. Please. Don't let her turn the light off. Chapter 3, The Complete Darkness.
Don't turn the light off.
Man, I didn't know lights going off was so terrifying. Each time a chapter changes, See the witch's tower, and fog goes away, revealing more of the
Nice.
map. So yeah, this is where the witch's tower is.
Yeah.
If it wasn't obvious enough. Dog, can you stop licking my feet? So yeah, that's the end of the video.
Oh, already.
Well,
I
hasn't it?
guess I missed a lot of it.
I mean, you were here the whole time, man.
Yeah.
You could have still been saying stuff.
Mhm.
Just because you were busy doesn't mean you couldn't have been saying stuff, man. So before I go, and appropriately in the video with my outro, do you want to say anything, Lolo?
Not really, no.
No? I mean, I gave you I put something on screen for you to work with, and that's the
Yes.
marketplace.
Yeah. But there's nothing really to talk about.
No? I mean,
No.
there's a book that says The Virtue of Inflation.
Nice.
I don't know why there's a book called that, but there is.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the books used to tame pets, right?
Maybe.
No, it says this should satisfy your curiosity about Solon's currency values. So it basically shows you each higher tier of Solons, I believe. And this one called Baduka should show you the tune you need to play for those Zubi things, if I'm not wrong. A must have to befriend bats, yeah. But we'll learn all that in the next episode. Part whatever you want to call my things of swords and souls. So yeah, I will see you later, Fox Pack.